go. All right, who's joining? So look, you can. There we go. I know, right? It's not a podcast. And listen, anyone that joins over here, you can join me on Discord. Just join the 99 person voice chat, is what it's called, because it can have 99 people in there. So, and you don't have to turn on your cameras either. If somebody joins, you just want to talk, that's cool. So, I'm going to be doing a kind of a welcome back. Since I just got back from almost a month off of the podcast and everything else. So, yeah, buddy, there's Mark. Hey, if any of you guys are on and you want to join me on this right now, uh, go to the Discord. There you go. Nice. Yeah, let's see who we can get in here. It'll be fun. And we're talking about well, I'll go over some of the stuff from. Let's see if I can hear you guys. Uh, I'll go over some of the stuff from over the last couple or month, I guess, and then I want to talk about why airsoft is more toxic than paintball because it's come up uh, a handful of times. What's up? What's up, man? I gotta figure out why my Hold on a second. Let me I haven't been on here in so long, like live or whatever. My settings here, my audio settings. Here we go. Audio input. Right, bro. Yeah. I was gonna say it's kind of late. I it's spur of the moment. It's spur of the moment. All right, here we go. All right, now I should be able to hear you through my headset instead of the PC speakers. Damn it, it didn't work. What's wrong with this thing? You guys can hear me, right? So I'm trying to do where I can hear you guys through my headset. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I was gone for a while, man. I haven't done a podcast in a hot minute. No way. What? Dude, I unhooked mine. So the last time I played was whatever the last time you guys saw me on there, and it was me and who was I playing with? Shit, I think it was no, it wasn't Pumbaa. I can't remember. Maybe because I played with you guys so many nights in a row. I mean, we're doing countdown like crazy, bro. Um, yeah, it's fun, and it was. Oh, here we go. There we go. That should have changed it. But yeah, I was playing one night, and then I just stopped. I unhooked my Xbox. I canceled my Xbox Live, and yeah, dude. Um, so I had yeah, I needed to work on some things. Um, so yeah, it's good. Yeah, same. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Mark? Yeah, I so we went. We had so I unhooked my Xbox. I started working on some other things, and I'm studying some stuff for work. And so it was it was taking too much of my time. It was too much of a distraction, and I said, okay, I'm going to cut it off for a month. So then at the end of that month, then we had uh, a grandbaby was born, a new grandson. My son's, yeah, my son, my youngest son actually, him and his wife, they had uh, they had another baby. So that happened right at the end of the month that I was kind of like, focused on some stuff and quit gaming and everything. And uh, then like I don't know, maybe a week and a half later, my uncle died, and he was older, but so I was talking to my mom and my sisters up in Ohio and stuff, um, and then we went to Utah to see my daughter. We stayed out there for almost 2 weeks. So we went to Moab, and where the arches are, it's beautiful, man. It's really pretty, and it's about 3.5 hour drive from Salt Lake City. So we went out there and spent a couple weeks out there, and we just got back this past weekend. So we got in. We had a red eye flight from Salt Lake City to Charlotte, and super uncomfortable for a 4 hour, 3.5 hour flight. Was tight as hell like this, legs all squished up, with bro. I couldn't even fall asleep, and I was trying to, but um, and we flew from Salt Lake City to Charlotte, and it was like it left at midnight, and we got into Charlotte at five something because of the time difference. They're 2 hours behind us, so we're 2 hours ahead. So we lost 2 hours in the air, and so then we had a 4 hour layover from Charlotte to here. So we were dead, bro. We're just sitting in the airport like, and we got home Friday and just crashed. Um, so anyway, and then we went and saw everybody again, like a welcome home thing, see all of our kids and grandkids when, like over the weekend when we got back. So had a lot of shit going on, but we're good to go now. Yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah. It does make a difference, man. If you're big, bro, those flights are way more uncomfortable. Hell yeah. Yeah. No shit, right? Yeah. 155, bro. Damn. That's funny. Yeah, I was say I think the last time I was in a size 32 waist was when I was in the military. So, oh yeah, and that was. I mean, I stayed pretty good shape after. So probably about 5 years after the military, I was still in that size of pants. But then I started lifting more, bulking up. So I went from like 185 to 210, and my waist was still small, but my legs were big. So my butt and everything, because I was squatting like 450 pounds, and so if I got 32s for waist, my ass wouldn't fit. Yeah, I'd get like 34s and then just cinch them up. I was 210 and 10% body fat, so I was in really good shape. And but I had bulked up, So, after the military, because in the Marine Corps you run so much, you're really lean. It's very, yeah, and it's really hard to bulk up because there's a weight restriction. And if you're like a bodybuilder or something, you can get a waiver, but it's it's I stayed it right at the my weight limit was 191 or 192. I stayed at 191 almost the whole 4 years, except after boot camp I was like 170, 165. Looked like a skeleton. Now, does it sound like the sounds coming through my headset, or does it sound echoey? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. So I need to. Let me try something here. So what happened is the audio is coming through my PC speakers instead of my headset, and I'm switching it, but it's not doing it. It's not working. Yes. Oh, go through there maybe. Oh, you know what? That's what I didn't check was the Discord setting. Hang on. That's probably what changed. So I changed it in OBS. And that's normally where I change it, but I'll bet it is in. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thanks, Mark.
I was just a lucky guess, really.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. Okay.
All right,
Now,
nerds, let's do this.
Working with the clutch.
for
I've,
real, man.
I've broken enough things to learn how to fix them.
Right. Well, there's like so you got OBS, you got the settings for the YouTube channel, then you got I'm doing Discord. So I don't know. I haven't done this in so long. I'm rusty. Okay,
Yeah,
but
Rusty, you just old.
I'm old and rusty. I'm old and decrepit.
I should be dead. That's how bad it is, man.
Hell yeah, you guys look good, man.
Oh, man, you
Thank you.
too, man. Just had to take a break. Vacation, family.
Yeah, yeah. I could have done the about maybe a week and a half or so before I went to Utah. I could have put out a couple more podcasts, but with the grandbaby and then helping with family with that, and then my uncle dying and stuff, I was on the phone a lot. Um, I just said, man, I'm not. I would have had to cram all this stuff in, and then we were getting ready to go to Utah. So I said, man, I'll just take a break. I'll come back afterwards and start it up again. So hell yeah.
Yeah,
Take care.
yeah. Sometimes you got to take a break, man. I've taken a 3 month
Oh
break
yeah.
from making videos and
Oh
just
yeah.
working.
Right.
hmm Family and
Yeah.
work.
Exactly. Yeah. When it's not, well, especially if you're putting them out. I mean, I was doing 3 podcasts a week, releasing, so it's that's a pretty heavy schedule, and it was. I thought about just going down to like one a week, and I was actually going to do one while I was in Utah, but dude, out in Moab, I barely had a signal. There's no way I could have like recorded something and posted it, or I could have if I was back at the hotel. But by the time we went hiking a lot, so we got back from the hotel, we went out to eat, had a few drinks or whatever, and then crashed like exhausted. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Those old man jeans are kicking our asses, brother.
I'm telling you, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
not like I used to be on the field, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
I understand. That's how it was for us. We went and played Saturday night, and it's been like 105, 107 in
ooh,
Texas
yeah.
and humid at the same time. And
Uh
we
huh.
played Saturday night, but it was still about 105 at about 7 o'clock. And I played the first game, which lasted about 30, 45 minutes, and I
mhm.
gassed. I immediately gassed out like 30 minutes into it, and I just fat guy breathed all the way back to the parking lot, just breathing hard. And I said, you know what? I'm going to sit down for like 20 minutes before I jump in the next game. Then I was fine, but it was just like, man, I got to get back in the gym or start playing again.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Oh yeah.
You should have seen me on my damn on these hikes. I was huffing like a freaking hippo. Okay, tell
No,
you.
that's like,
Hey, anyone that's in the chat right now, welcome everybody. Stormy, DJ, I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Um, anyone that's on the Discord, if you want to join us, you can. We're just BSing, catching up.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, DJ. Appreciate you, man.
oh, DJ, my dude,
Hell yeah.
my fellow Airsoft GI mod.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he is, man. He's been following him for a while. He actually, when we first started our channel, he's the one that tagged us in. In fact, we might have found out from about Airsoft GI giveaway stuff from
Yep,
DJ. He always posts that, on Instagram.
yep.
Oh yeah. So I put this little tagline, this title in there. I really just wanted to get on here and catch up with everybody
Yeah,
since I was gone for a while.
yeah,
But I put that
that,
thing in there.
that
Airsoft
feels
is more
like
toxic than paintball.
there you go with the clickbait, man.
The clickbait.
Hey, I
It
think I'll just
depends.
name every video from now on. That's just what I'm gonna do. Is I'm just gonna put
Oh,
something
that
that
would be
has
so perfect.
nothing to do with the actual video. Like
I
I
know,
don't mind
right?
paintball.
Put airsoft bird and paintball. See what happens.
Well, hey, look, I was doing, what, I saw this on TikTok actually. Like a lot of I have a TikTok for my review channel that I do, the CNR reviews. So, and I see all these different channels on there that do debates on TikTok on the live stream, right? So they get on live, and TikTok has a lot of cool tools for like your background and like setting up a debate, one on one kind of thing, and that Instagram doesn't have. So I thought, okay, for my first night back, I was looking on, okay, I'm going to set up my phone right here with a little tiny tripod, where I can set it up just like the same view and go on TikTok live and invite everybody and, send out a message on Discord or on YouTube, whatever. So, and then I looked and said, "Oh, you got to have 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live." I was like, "What? What kind of crap?"
Yeah,
Oh man.
Yeah,
So
that's some crap
I think I
game.
have
Yeah.
like 12. Okay. So
dude, my account's private for different reasons, but yeah, I'm on there for. I just go there just to surf stuff and laugh at things, man.
oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
it,
I hear
it just gets too cringy in there sometimes. It's like,
you.
oh
Yeah.
hey, it's like, hey, oh this is funny. Oh that's right, you stole that from this other person and not
Uh
giving
huh.
you credit for it.
Oh yeah.
You're taking. Oh god, that drives me
Mm.
nuts when I see that
Oh, you or
in
airsoft
TikTok.
channels.
Well, not just no,
Oh, in
just
general.
in
Okay,
general of
I
copyright
gotcha.
infringement and all that fun stuff. That's just
Right.
Yeah, they
that's
still
marketing
content
driven.
pretty much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I want somebody to steal mine so I can bitch at them and then get the views because I'm full of video that. Come on, somebody steal my crappy
Yeah.
videos so I can utilize that to my advantage.
I mean, negative feedback is still feedback. It's like
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah.
always negative traffic or whatever it is. It's still driving. Yep.
Hmm. Yep.
So makes the world go around.
Yeah. But no,
Oh yeah.
I have too much pride. I'm too honorable. I don't want to be that guy who says cheater video with this one guy cheating for 3 seconds and that's it. Now, sorry, I can't do it. I can't.
I can't either, man.
Mm.
I
They
thought
drive
about
me
it too.
crazy.
I thought about it too. Well, we did
Easily
reaction
do
videos for a little bit. Like I mean, very like maybe two or three. We just tried it out. We were like, okay, reaction videos are getting some traction. They're kind of fun, and as a group, they were really fun. So the three guys, JP, Colton, and Christian, I set everything up, and then they sat in front of the laptop and then recorded the video, and they were reacted to WAG. Let's see,
WAG Entertainment.
WAG. Yep.
Yep.
And they had some crazy stuff on there. He had some cool videos on there, action videos that we had never seen before. So so we recorded a couple of reaction videos, and they were fun to do. But it just I don't know. I was like, I don't want to see all this other, you know. He didn't do a lot of cheating stuff. He did a lot of like crazy things that would happen. Like somebody fell off part of,
Yeah.
a small
Yeah.
building, the roof or something, but got shot in the nuts with a 240 mic or whatever it was, or no, the 40 mic or whatever. But yeah, they're fun. Hell yeah, man. But one of the last things that I can't remember whoever the last couple of podcasts I did, I think it came up. Paintball came up here and there, and it came up in like um, probably the last 2 weeks or so before I stopped, and it was we were talking about how why is it why is airsoft more um, toxic and all these cheating things, because you don't see a whole lot of that online with paintball videos, and I think a lot of it is to do with the age group,
Yep.
Yeah.
and yeah, most of your cheating videos on airsoft are younger, teenagers or whatever, and then we were talking. So then it led to this conversation like, okay, well then, why is there a difference in age group from airsoft to paintball? And and then once we realized what it was a it's because paintball hurts worse, and 12-year-olds don't want to get shot with paintball. Okay, so it kind of weeds them out.
Yeah, and in paintball, it's pretty hard to cheat when you get hit if the ball explodes on you.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't
Oh, yeah.
pretty much can't deny. And especially in airsoft, paintball, they're not really playing on a 10-acre field or something out there to where you see this 6 millimeter BB fly at you, hit you,
Yeah,
but the guy over there is just not sure if it hit you, so you're just like, eh. So yeah,
right.
Oh, yeah.
and man, yeah, toxic. Yeah,
I've seen
dealt
way
with
too
that.
many of those.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So what do? You keep shooting them.
Yeah,
You just keep shooting them until they raise their hand.
yep.
Yep.
My cat, yeah,
I was wondering what kept
What that
blocking your.
was?
this happened. I'm at my I rearranged my whole apartment, so I'm in my little office in my little music station here.
It looks good, man.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
yeah,
different from the last time we were on.
yeah. This used to be this is the actual dining room, my apartment, but it was actually my little workshop, and now I moved it around to be more uh, functional and easy to deal with. But yeah, that happens every time I jump on a call or anything. So
Oh, he
the
jumps
calls
in. He
work.
wants to be
Yeah,
in the video.
yeah. She's like, "Hey, me." Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, and that's probably why airsoft could be more toxic too, man. It's just like it's so easy to cheat. It
yeah,
really is.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right. Yeah,
If
it's a
you're
lot
if you're
easier.
more than 50 away, it's
Yeah.
easy enough to say you didn't hit me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's then people lose their mind, lose their shit, and then all of a sudden they're screaming at each other, or it's just like, dude. Then if you're grown up enough, you just walk away. Just say, all right, whatever, I'll call it, blah 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 blah. But
Right.
there's some assholes out there that say, no, that's right. I'm like, dude, no, no, no. Like actually,
Like I've
that
seen. Go for it.
sorry. Actually, when we played Saturday, one guy, we played the night game and it got dark. Me and my buddies were out there, and so you have the glow sticks. You have the red glow stick and the team glow stick. Ours was a green. So you pull out the red glow stick to show that you're dead. So three of us were behind these pallets. Somebody snuck around us, killed all of us. So we're sitting there for a minute or so with our red lights out. This guy came in. One of our guys was trying to rush over to try to heal us. This other guy came in from the other side, shot him. Saw there's three guys sitting there. So he fired one at my buddy, and the guy shot him from like 2 feet away, which is fine. It's PBR. I'm cool with
Yeah.
that. But when you have a glowing stick that's shining on the ground,
Yeah.
signifying you're dead, you should, one, identify the target before you shoot him. That's number one
For
rule.
real.
Take that half second to make sure, shoots him. He did end up bleeding. Wasn't bad, but it's
Uh.
Ooh.
still annoying when you don't expect it when you're dead.
Uh huh.
And of course it stung, so he was like, "Dang it!" And then the guy was like, "Well, if it hurts, maybe you shouldn't play airsoft." I'm like,
Oh God.
one,
Oh.
that's a dick thing to say.
Yeah, it is.
Two, my buddy is ex-military. He played the real version of
He ain't
airsoft.
gonna bitch about it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It was unexpected. It stings. People will get mad,
for sure.
but they'll get madder when you say something that's stupid. So
Oh
For
yeah.
real,
just
man.
say, I'm sorry, and then he'll go, It's okay, then walk away. It's just that
Especially at
simple.
night when you got a red glow stick, bro.
Oh
Come
God,
on.
yeah. It was really obvious. It's easy to tell. And I got horrible eyes, and I could tell. So I don't know, man. Just some
Like
people are dicks.
next time, just grab some like lightsabers and just put them on the ground. Like we're red.
There was actually a guy
Bro.
running around with a blue lightsaber out there. It was funny.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
nice.
perfect.
I doubt he got any kills because they all saw him.
Done.
I saw tracer rounds just hitting him from distance. I'm like,
Yeah. He
and I
needs
was
to
See that
actually,
turn it
red
off
behind him.
and only turn it on right when he's right next to you or something.
yeah, yeah.
Like it's funny because in an actual airsoft we have a game mode that it was called Stickman, and this was a long, long time ago when they were playing it. Well, I brought my very first lightsaber, and it was like a $30-$40 lightsaber. And they go, okay, you're allowed to go and hit them, but not too hard. Like that, don't start crying. Yeah, just tap them. I'm like, okay. So they turn off all the lights. So lights were very dim, and there was a corner where there's no lights at all. Like it's pitch black. And one of the guys goes, there's at least 10 of them in there. I want you to go scare the crap out of them. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put my red lightsaber on. So I was looking for the red light. Like, perfect. Turned it off. Went in there. I turned that circle on. You just hear full on bloody murder. And they go, we're hit, we're hit. Well, I go, yeah, I just wanted to come over here to scare the crap out of you guys. But you guys can stay in.
Yeah. All of a
It was
sudden, Darth Vader's
priceless.
coming up after him.
Oh,
Right. The
Silo
Sith
Scene of
Lord.
especially with
Rogue
the new
One.
one,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Especially with the new one. It's
Yes.
even better.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Was that
Like,
you that showed you and somebody else showed that off the last time I talked to you?
yep. Like this is during the dark when it's dark inside. It
That's
lights up the
badass.
entire
Nice.
room,
That's awesome.
and I can just flick it too.
Yeah. Hell
I,
yeah.
I need the lightsaber ring from Spaceballs though. That's the one that I want.
What is it now?
Yes,
The
the lightsaber from Spaceballs.
where it was a ring
Yeah,
instead of a sword.
Oh shit. I don't
I
remember
lo-
it. Okay.
yeah, I love that movie.
yeah. When they
Sorry.
were fighting, and in place of a lightsaber, it was just like a ring, and they acted like it was their, you know,
Their thing.
I
their
see
thing.
your Schwartz is
Their
as
ding
big as
dong.
mine. Dude, I could quote the hell out of that movie. Don't get me started, man.
It's funny because I watched that the other day too.
Such a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Fantastic movie.
Oh, wasn't John Candy
Wookie
the
or
fluffy?
a
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mog, half man, half
So
dog.
perfect.
I'm my own best friend. See,
That's
there,
it.
there you go. Sorry.
Now I gotta put it on TV.
Uh
Voodoo,
oh.
get your butt over here.
I wonder if I still have the VHS tape for that. I got
Oh,
a
Dude.
if you have it, that's the OG one.
Yeah, it is. With the lines that go
Yeah.
through when you play it. The hotel we were at. Listen, man. The first hotel we were at in Moab was really nice. Okay, the room was beautiful. I don't know why I forgot to take pictures of it, but I did. But anyway, room was awesome. It was like a fairly new hotel out there within the last probably 5 years or something. And beautiful room when you walk in. But the TV was new, okay, which is kind of rare for hotel rooms. So I turn the TV on. It's got one of those cheesy ass white and light blue remotes that's like generic as shit, okay, and it's like some kind of like hotel. I've seen these at a lot of hotels. Some kind of like
Mhm.
hotel TV service they use, like some kind of basic cable service, and like real shit. Okay, so the next hotel we get to but anyway, the first one had crappy service, but a really nice room and a really nice TV. the next one we got to in Salt Lake City, where we stayed, uh, was the room was dated, right? It was pretty old, like decor and stuff like that, but it was still really nice. The service was great. Everything's really clean, set up really nice. The TV was probably the oldest flat screen TV I've seen in a very long time. Okay, I'm
Oh
talking like
god.
the 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 width of the border of the plastic
Mhm.
around the how the original flat screens, it's like
Yeah.
6 inches, bro. Okay, the screen was like this tiny. The TV itself was giant, but you could only see.
Was
And
was it
huh?
a Sony, a silver Sony?
No, it wasn't a silver Sony. It was
Okay,
a
good. 'Cause those things were. I used to work for Best Buy and used to deliver those. Those things weighed like 200 pounds. Just a little
oh shit.
32-inch
Jesus.
ones. It because it was all HD and all the stuff in it. Those things were a
Right.
nightmare to carry around.
I think I have a picture of it because I sent a picture of it to my daughter who we were out there seeing. I said, dude, look at so the other thing is, so the room wasn't as nice as the first one. The hotel was older, the room was older, the TV was, crap, but they had Xfinity service. So you had a lot of choices, so we had good service
Hmm.
for movies and shit, but like the TV was grainy as hell. It looked like 1980s shit in there, okay? And I was like, what? We had a good TV over here and shitty service. We got a shitty TV and good service. I don't know what the hell. But I sent a picture of it to my daughter because I was like, dude, the room was decent, but look
Eh,
at this TV. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Gosh.
It was oh, I can't see the name of it right there.
But yeah, the TV that he's talking about, I used
Yeah,
to have one of those, a Sony. Oh my god, those were heavy. It took me and my dad just to pick that sucker up. We hated that TV for the longest.
that reminds me of the old CRT monitors I used to have. When I first started PC gaming back in '95, I think.
yep, that was about the same
Unreal
time I played.
Tournament, Counter Strike,
Uh,
all that shit.
I,
I
I,
miss Counter Strike.
yeah,
Bro,
I miss Unreal Tournament, the very first one. That's still
very
my
first one,
favorite
bro.
one. Six rockets flying at you, the frag,
Yes,
the flak gun.
the
My
flat
God,
cannon was
the flak
the
cannon. Yeah,
shit, bro.
you
That thing
got
was
that, you're
awesome.
killing everybody.
I'm telling you, come around the corner and pow, and they're
Yeah,
just into. Remember we used to call it giblets. They just went into giblets.
that's
Okay, and then the sniper rifle on some of those ones that I think it was, I can't remember if it was called tower, but it had two towers on either, or one tower on either side, and you could go up to the top and look across, the bridge,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and snipe. You zoom in and snipe, and all you hear is headshot,
Yeah, God, that
headshot.
game's still. Yeah, I like that more than Halo. That's
I did too.
just me. That game was a hell of a lot of fun. The
Yeah, it
second
is.
and third one weren't as good though, because they
Yeah.
We're
nerfed
going back to the nostalgia.
yes.
What? Oh shit! This
I told you
dude,
I'm gonna
man.
watch it.
Look, man. We should do a night where we just do like we have a Kimbo on here, and somebody just brings up a random older movie, and he'll probably have that shit and put it on,
I got I got almost 300 something movies right now,
bro.
and that's only bought on digital.
Yeah.
Under there, it's all full, and
Oh
that's
my
like
God.
like 8 of those DVDs
Holy shit.
only. Like I just redid this entire location right here. That's all the pops right there.
The pops look good, man. Hell
Take
yeah.
them
Oh
out of
yeah.
the boxes, man. Take them out.
No.
Why
Take
buy
him out.
toy when you can't play with it?
let,
Except
let,
for the
let,
Wayne
let me
Gretzky and the Chunk one from Goonies. I'm,
let
I'm
me let
leaving
me
those
put
in the
it
box.
this way: the Vegeta, that's the red metallic one, $156 right now.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy, bro.
Ron from Game of Thrones. It's about the last time I looked, which was like last year, $250 outside the box.
Outside the box.
Outside.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It's been a minute since I looked at it, but he's one of
Yeah.
the higher priced ones. So My
I
sister
think the
actually got
highest
me that
one
for
I
me.
have is uh, it's Piccolo. Hold on, let me see here. I know I got my Funko Pop app somewhere. Oh, I go on that sucker like every now and then just to see if my thing went up, just for the fun. If it will actually work. Oh,
Pine Man
nope.
Man, Pine Man Man.
I
Welcome,
know,
Pine
man.
Man Man and Leafs fan to the chat here. DJ, I saw your message earlier, man. I appreciate your kind words. Uh, so Pine Man Man asked,
Yeah,
do
it
we have any
went
more
down a
info
little
on
bit.
the Columbia Airsoft Columbia
Piccolo's the
interview?
highest.
What is it now? Show me again.
Piccolo's the highest. 145, and
Okay, is
this
that
is
the
the
one you
one that I
have?
have. Yeah, the red one is the 125.
Okay,
It looked like it went down a little bit,
so that's what it's
but
selling for.
yes,
Okay.
it's that's for resale. But what's funny, I went to a comic book store and they had a bunch of them in one location. So I'm like, tempting, very tempting. And I go in there, I'm looking at comic books, found some nice comic books. Then I go back to the pops. I'm like, yeah, you're coming with me, and you're coming with me. I think I left with like five pops out of there, and most of them are pretty cool because they're all on display up there right now. The big
Yeah,
ones are still hidden.
my daughter and son-in-law have a ton of them too.
Yeah, this is my favorite one. Soundwave
Whoa.
Transformers, 1984. And my
Nice.
a good buddy of mine I used to work with, we're both just Transformers nerds of Generation One, the old school
Oh
and
yeah.
beasts.
The originals,
And
yeah.
yeah, when we
No.
find something cool like this in a store anywhere, it's like text. All right, I'll be there in 15 minutes. He goes, "There's one left." I hid it behind these pop figures, so you'll know where to
Oh,
look.
there you go.
That's how I did. He hid mine behind a bunch of I don't know what they were, but they weren't selling. So I said, "All right,
Oh
Yeah.
they're
yeah.
right back there."
Teamwork, man.
And
Teamwork.
yeah, and I took it out of the box, of course.
Hey,
Nice.
welcome. Who's in here with us? P something?
Phoenix
Hey
OPs.
Oh,
guys,
Phoenix. Okay.
permission to join?
Welcome, brother.
Okay, well, I guess I can.
There we go.
There, guys.
Who's this? Let's see. Muddy. What's up? Welcome, brother.
Hey, Muddy. How's everyone's doing?
So,
How's it going?
Phoenix, what's going
Doing
on,
good.
dude? I don't
I
think
just,
you and I have talked on here, have we?
uh, I just joined the channel and I got into. First time I heard about you was Muddy, where you literally talked to him.
Oh shit. Yeah, he just now joined the chat too.
Oh, hey,
Or
Muddy.
yeah.
Whew.
Well, hell yeah. So let me answer this question about from Pine Man Man. The Airsoft Columbia. I have not heard anything recently about their new location, but I need to have them on again and talk about it, like what the update is. So Phoenix, how do you know Muddy?
Instagram. That's how I ran into him. He followed me, then I followed him. And I looked at his video. I said, that's pretty cool continent, honestly.
Yeah.
Plus, he lives closer to he's in Texas, like me.
Oh yeah, Mark's in Texas too. Primate.
Hey, hey, Mike, what part of Texas you from? Austin, Dallas area,
Jesus, I
Houston.
got three monitors and I forgot where the hell I was. I'm in Frisco, North Dallas.
Oh, that's D14.
Every every time I play, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, like I told my guys when they went to Texas, they go, "Man, you should come with us to Texas." I'm like, "I will come, but if I go to Texas, I'm going to see my uncle because he's got a bunch of guns that we're gonna shoot guns on his property, and I'm not coming to play airsoft. I'm coming to shoot real firearms."
The big
So
stuff.
yeah.
You can do
Mhm.
both.
Mm-hmm.
Do both, just not at the same time,
Yeah, right.
because
Not at
there
the
might
airsoft field.
there might be
Excuse
an
me.
issue.
Not
Maybe.
on his house. Not by his house.
So you know
This
that
is
that
not
meme
one.
that goes around. People say they show like a airsoft mag with like real bullets in it, and they say
Oh,
this is how you
They're
call
gonna
your
call
hits or
their
something.
hits now.
I'm like, no, they won't because they'll be dead.
I don't know. My
oh,
my favorite one of those is one of Garand Thumb when he just has this look of like, oh shit, just that, and it just says when you accidentally bring your real Glock instead of your airsoft Glock.
Right. For real.
Yeah, that's just funny.
Hell yeah. I was just in Texas on the way out to Salt Lake City. That was our layover. We went from Greenville, Spartanburg to Dallas, Fort Worth, big ass airport. And
Mhm.
then now that flight out there was perfect, man. If we could do that every time, it's great because it's about 2 hours from here to there, and then uh, it's about 2 hours. So it's kind of split up. But the we didn't have any layover, so
Oh,
we
nice.
didn't have to rush. And Dallas Fort Worth airport is huge. Like it's got a big train, that goes around the whole thing. So if you're on the opposite side, you can still get there pretty quick. You don't have to walk that far. But we came into the gate, and our leaving gate was like a 5 minute walk, and the layover or the time that it was leaving was like 30 minutes or 40 minutes from the time we
That's
landed.
not bad at all.
So we went right from, and we didn't have any bags. So we had my wife and I. We travel light, so when we fly, we don't want to check bags in. The big suitcase and shit. So we each bring a backpack, just like a
Oh,
little
nice.
yeah, a small one, and we just stuff it up in a thing. No big deal, or under the seat. I mean, we're not. It's not like we're going a bunch of places. We don't need a lot of changes of clothes and stuff. And then so we went right off of that plane onto the next one. It was great. Now on the way back, it was like I said, it was the most uncomfortable plane flight I've been on since the 18-hour flight to Japan. Okay, I'll tell you
Oof.
right now.
I recently
I,
had a
I
good
understand
Like
that.
for me, the most uncomfortable flight was from Belgium over here to Tennessee because I had to stop in Detroit and then grab a smaller plane from there to here. That
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
fun at all because you can hear the engines and everything, and I was right by the engine, and I'm like, uh, I hope I can sleep. And my mom was like, yeah, you probably not gonna sleep. She looks towards me. I'm like this. I was out cold.
Yeah, the worst flight for me was the very first one, the second one actually, which was from the Philippines to Hong Kong to the U.S. I think I was 11 years old.
Whew.
Got there, got to Hong Kong, got a flight. That whole 17-hour flight from Hong
Oof.
Kong uh, to California, I had to take a shit the whole time, and I was constipated the whole trip.
Ooh.
I was so
uh,
goddamn miserable, man. And I'm trying to hold farts in the whole time. It's like, man, this lady, I don't want to fart and then say, hey, I gotta go, and then
yep.
my
Everyone
jeans
knows.
passing by her face. I'm like,
Yep.
man, this sucks. So it was just like holding it the whole time. It was no sleep. I can't sleep on planes like at all. Not even a
Oh
zone out.
Jesus.
I just can't.
Oh, Jesus. My worst flight was from Canada to New York to back in Texas. When I first set foot in Texas after my trip to Canada, the first thing that come to me is the heat. That was somewhere last year too. I was like, oh man, I forgot how much I hate the Texas heat.
Yeah, that's how it is every time. The times I've gone out of state, either f- in Ireland a long time ago, no allergies. San Diego, no allergies. We had our event over it in Oklahoma, in Beggs, Oklahoma, no allergies. Got back to Texas and just stuffed up. It was
No
just
way.
Oh yeah.
there's just Texas is like the concentrated area of like allergens that just fly up.
Pollen and no shit.
Yeah, all the pollen
Okay.
because we have all the trees, and I had my allergen tests a few months ago, and basically I'm allergic to everything, and allergic to cats the most apparently.
That's
Dang,
crazy.
And I have two,
and you own a cat, two
and I have
cats.
two of them. Supposed to get a dog.
Jeez.
I got tricked into the second cat, but anyway, enough about that.
Uh,
That's a long story.
Well,
You
we
know,
were out in Utah for almost 2 weeks, and it was, man, my nose was not stuffy at all. I had, now it's dry, but South Carolina, humidity is like 80%, okay? 70%. We go out there, and 15% the day we got there. It was so nice. I mean, it was 95 degrees, but as soon as you get in the shade, there's a light breeze. You cool off. It was great. Altitude's different. I felt great. No problems with runny nose or anything. Come back here, the I mean, we were back here in South Carolina like 2 hours, and my nose started running. There's so much pollen and humidity. Oh yeah,
yeah, he was probably saying, "Did you miss me yet?"
exactly. Oh yeah.
it was really funny. When I first came to Canada from Texas, I was wearing my American shirt, and everybody, all the Arabs up there were staring at me. I was like, "Uh-oh, they're probably still angry at us after what we did with the Middle East." I said, "Hey, don't look at me. I had nothing to do with this."
That's funny. Now, what'd you go to Canada for?
Visiting family, and for my sister's graduation last year, she went to
Oh,
University of Toronto.
okay. So you're from Canada?
I was born. My family is scattered. We got from Vietnam, U.S., Canada, Iceland.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're scattered. We're
They're just like
from
my family too.
Spread out.
my cousin relatives
My
from
family's all over Europe.
my relatives from Iceland. They came here. The first thing that came to them was the heat. I said, "Welcome to Texas." Right here
Yeah,
is so different from Iceland.
that's a big change.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's what one of the guys, Russell Customs. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but I did a podcast right before I left for
Hmm.
Utah, and he grew up in Alaska, and then he moved to Texas, and he goes, bro, I I like Texas, but I hate the fucking heat. It is so bad. It's so
Yeah,
hot.
I
yeah,
totally
it's
understand
miserable.
that.
It's miserable. The heat's miserable in the summer, and this year the heat's supposed to suck until like past October. That's the prediction right now. And in
uh,
the wintertime, it's going to rain and be very cold. So,
Huh.
well, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Rain.
Yeah.
I love rain. I love the cold because I'm basically built like a walrus. So, bring it on. It was like let's bring on the snow apocalypse again. I'm totally down with that.
yeah,
Oh
snow
shit.
Yeah,
apocalypse.
I
So I
loved
can
it.
wear my Russian kit.
Yeah, that was good times.
Yep, I like the snow. I wore
Hmm.
out winter gear during the snow season this past year.
It got chilly. That's about it. Enough for some good airsoft days, but nothing where you had to watch how you drove. But
Well,
Yeah.
let's answer. There's a
what's
couple
going on?
questions on here. Leafs fan wants to know Logic Airsoft Mark 18 Rage. Would you recommend it? That's one I haven't heard of.
Mark 18, I have mixed feelings. On one hand, it's a cool system, and I have one of those before I sell them, and they're pretty popular too. The downside is that, well, they're too popular to a point where I say they're too popular to a point where they might be easier to get criticized. Like, oh, that's not a correct EOTED. No one doesn't use that anymore on their Mark 18s. Yeah, there's some people who are nitpicky about how you set up your Mark 18s. At the end of the day, that's a downside. But however, it's really up to you to set up your Mark 18s.
Is it so? Is a Mark 18 like a DMR?
No, it's a assault rifle.
Oh, okay. Is
It's
that one
basically,
Mark?
yep, that's that one. It's
Okay.
popularized by and Marsog, as far as I know, and Rangers. It's a dope setup.
Oh, nice.
It was popularized by the
Don't
Adrian
shoot the
Ball.
cat.
Yeah, right.
One of
If
my lower end lower priced guns, but my favorite gun. Oh, sorry, airsoft gun. I don't want to piss off YouTube and get you demonetized. If you
Oh,
are
I don't care. It's no, but you know what? What I've heard is if you show a gun on live stream, they shut it down. And now we tested it. Me and a buddy tested it. Who was it?
airsoft.
Mr. Cactus Jones was his YouTube channel. Me and him tested it one day. He was like, I think if I show this gun, it's gonna shut it down. I said, let's try it, see what happens. So we just told everybody that was watching in the chat, like, hey, if it shuts down, we'll be right back, okay?
All right, I won't show any more guns. I promise.
Well, I'm gonna show mine then.
Oh
The most
no!
expensive airsoft gun I have.
Is that the most recent one you got done
Yep,
by
the most expensive
your
one.
buddy?
Dr. Black.
That looks nice, dude.
Got two airsoft guns to show.
Yeah,
And
I got too much money invested in it. But it shoots from one side of the field to the other. No problem. Straight shot.
Nice.
Constantine, are you guys still doing? Is your team still doing tournaments right now?
Yes, they going to Shot Zone SXL tournament this weekend,
Nice.
and then they going to Tampa, Florida at the end of oh no, during September.
Okay. Dude, what is that, Phoenix? Looks like a M16A1
Yep,
and something else.
yep. My
That looks like an AK.
yep it is.
Looks awesome.
Yep. I
It's
did
a
paint
sweet
my-
AK.
Did you paint it?
That's nice.
I did.
Hell yeah. Now, what do you use the A1 like on do you ever go to the like what do you call them, the time period events or something?
Yep, I do. I do historical impressions. I do Vietnam impressions. I
Yeah.
work on the East German impression. I I still work on doing the East German Army impression. There's
Yeah.
no one to talk about it.
Yeah, my boys went. We have two of those A1s. Um, they went to one Vietnam time period event and had to, they bought those. They worked great.
Nice.
Who just joined?
His name is
Oh,
Storm.
nice.
Stormy.
Stormy, what's up, dude?
What's good?
How you been, man?
Or dude,
Pretty good,
or
pretty
whatever
good,
you
pretty solid.
identify as.
Were you were the one that was in the went in the military when we first started our channel, right?
I'd say maybe like a few months or a year. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yoo-hoo.
How's it
What the hell
going?
was
Are you still in?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. So, what do you think so far? Now that it's been a little while.
Pretty nice, I say. Pretty nice.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Showing off the guns, I see.
Yeah,
that.
buddy.
A little bit.
Helmets. Vietnam helmet, which we all know, and this is East Germany.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Please tell me you do a German accent when you run with the German gear.
Again,
Do you do a German accent when you run with the German gear?
no.
Dang.
How
East
dare you.
Germany, not the Wehrmacht era.
How dare you?
Okay.
And this is Germany during World War II and era wear this helmet. They tried to get this into service, but the German military during that time rejected it because it looks hideously ugly. It looks West German.
German accent's really easy to do. All you got to do is yell everything. Okay. Get to the tank.
Gotta sound angry.
You can't come German to speak.
Oh yeah.
You always have to yell.
Release the new variant.
Underestimate German engineering.
uh, hell yeah! I heard they're gonna start doing the. They're gonna try to start doing the mask lockdown thing again next
Oh
month
yeah,
Yes.
I've
because
heard
of
that crap.
they're making up some bullshit about Canada having a new variant.
Oh, Canada?
Hey, if it didn't kill my fat ass, I think you guys will be fine. All right, you guys will be all right. Let's see,
They haven't killed me
ex-smoker,
yet.
ex-smoker, severely out of shape, type 2 diabetic, does not care. Still wore a mask, still took all the vitamins, still got sick, still alive.
All right, let's see. I think there was another question in here. I'm trying to see who was it. Um, I need my moderator back. That's what I need for my live streams. But I haven't done them in so long. I don't know. Mark 18 Rage. Yeah, we went over that. Mark 18. I guess that's it. That was the only question. Yeah, whoever Pine Man, I'm not sure about the Airsoft Columbia thing. I'll have to have the couple guys back on and see where they're at with it. So, well, now that we got a few people in the chat and you guys in here, Stormy and Phoenix, have you guys played paintball ever?
No,
A few times, yeah.
So one of the title I put in here was airsoft is more toxic than paintball, and this topic came up over the last couple months in a handful of people I've talked with on the podcast, and we were talking about it one day. You know, it's come up here and there, and we thought, why is it you know all the cheater videos and stuff you see on airsoft, but you don't really see that on paintball too much? And I think the answer is um, the paintball doesn't attract the younger players because it hurts like worse than airsoft, and it's harder to cheat in paintball is what came up. So
That's
I don't
true.
know. What do you guys think?
there's another thing I want to
People
add.
still find a way to cheat in paintball.
There's
I
another
say
thing.
paintball is more rushed, so I can't really see cheating. So yeah.
I
Yeah,
personally think it's the gear breeders that's made airsoft more toxic than paintball. Because when I was doing airsoft, there's a lot of gear shaming going on, saying, "Oh, you don't have a real helmet. Get a real helmet." Or, "Oh, I feel bad for you because you don't have real nods." Or, "I feel bad for you because using a weapon called a knockoff freight carrier." At the end of the day, we're all airsofters. We're not in a real military fighting for a real conflict in a real war, and we're not in a real. And people just bash on those who don't have a military accurate impressions, like 2015 Ranger loadout. So yeah, the gear aspect is what made airsoft so toxic.
yeah.
That's a
That's my
$35 knockoff EOTech. Trust me, I don't care if you have real crap on your stuff. Congratulations, you have it on there. But if you go, hey, that's a knockoff thing, I'm like, yeah, I spent $35 on it. I could easily replace this tomorrow if it gets shot out for $35.
Yep.
Your EOTech goes out, you probably have a lifetime warranty. I hope. But yeah, it's not some like one of my good friends. He has like all real steel stuff on his I can't remember what it is, something or other. But it's just like he's so careful. He's not real. He doesn't really rush. He more hangs in the back, waits and shoots people. But yeah,
So it
it's just
doesn't get he
it,
doesn't mess up his gear.
yeah. Like his one sight is worth more than everything combined on his rifle. So I'm like, Jesus,
Woo,
man, come on, dude.
bro.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
okay with all my knockoff stuff. I'm totally fine with that.
Oh yeah,
final
because they're
thing.
very cheap to replace.
Hmm.
And in addition to the gear, we got some people who are bashing me for not using real Russian gear. At the end of the day, Russian government is pretty strict on surplus market. So yeah, like for example, they say that my Smersh is not real Russian gear, but in reality, it is made in Russia, but it was never used because it's commercially made. And like, I think Russia is pretty nitpicky about surplus marketing, surplusing their equipment.
Well, yeah, especially recently because they need it for their own guys.
Hmm.
Yeah. You know what I should put on the title next time is uh, "Real Men Play Paintball and Pussies Play Airsoft."
Okay, now you're pushing it.
Come
Now you.
on, man!
I'm gonna
Wait
unsubscribe
till I
so
come to North
fast.
Carolina. I'm taking you on the field.
I'm
Oh,
just,
I
I'm
just
just
lost
gonna.
100 followers. Shit.
I'm driving six hours. I don't care.
Yeah.
Open up!
Oh
You owe me a 1v1.
no. No shit, right? Oh, I would lose all day and twice on Sunday. Okay.
Well, heck, my team, they're going on September. They're going for the Tampa one. Well, me in October, I have to go to the championship for the X1 qualification. Because
Is
for the
Secret going
last,
out to that?
yes,
Nice. Okay.
but yeah, I ended up in the second place right now with the final qualifications. Now got to go to the championship. So I'm actually very excited for it. Can't wait.
Nice.
It's gonna be fun. I
Yeah,
just
that's
gotta beat Mudflap. That's the only problem. The man, I started calling him Minigun
who?
because Mudflap. That's his name.
Okay.
And the way he made this monk gun, it's like a monk gun with a grip and everything, but it's so sensitive that when you shoot, you feel like you shoot five BBs in one time. Yeah, that's how fast he shoots. And I started I started calling him minigun because every time I was playing against him, I'll peek a little bit. I see like 5 or 10 BBs just passing by me, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sit down here for a second till he's out of BBs. But the man doesn't run out of BBs because he's running like 10 mags at the same time.
Oh shit.
The one thing that
Yeah.
concerns me with all those DSGs is how often do you have to go in there, reopen the gearbox, and re-lube everything, re-shim everything to make sure everything's good? Because that's all I hear is all I hear whenever I see one is just like that gearbox and that motor is getting so stupid hot.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just burning off all the lube that you put in there. It's just like, and plus
Oh
me,
yeah.
I'm a semi-auto guy, but I have a 2.4. I just got a
Me too.
249. I just got a
Nice.
249, which I'm going to build up.
Is it the featherweight,
Uh,
like the
no,
SEMA or whatever?
no, no, man. I'm a man. No, and plus,
Okay.
I'm a manly man. Don't mind the purple guitar, but yeah, no,
Right.
no, it's a classic army.
Hey,
I
I, I
forget
feel I feel you with the guitars.
that's how we do
Nice.
it.
I feel it. I got two.
Yeah, nice. I got
Is it like the
I,
metal? It's like 10 pounds or
yeah.
11 pounds.
It's 13 pounds.
Whew.
Actually, I could go grab it. That's why when I go work out, I normally just do legs and squats and stuff because there's a lot of squatting up and down. It's like, man, no, I got for my team. I joined a team with my guys from Kinetic Impact. Basically, chose all of our
Yeah.
good buddies, the good best friend, our good friends out on the field, and we joined. Our team name is Front Towards Enemy, and our logo is a claymore. So,
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
Nice.
and yeah, and
Yeah. Shout out to Kinetic and Blackstone
Black Wolf.
videos.
Yeah,
Black Wolf
Black Wolf.
videos. Yeah.
He's been so busy, man. He's been
I
working
bet.
so much. We both have. That's why we haven't been as active. For me,
Yeah.
it's the videos. Work's just been nuts. But yeah, so we joined the team. We got our buddies, and Crixus, he's like, who wants to be a little LMG guy?
Hmm?
Nobody raised their hand, so I'm like,
Oh shit.
Like, used to be
because I had that HPA,
Okay.
but that thing, it barely with just 196 CI tank, it'll last maybe half a day
Yep.
before I have to stop and go
Dang.
fill up. It'll go through about 2,000 rounds before, and the tank will run out. And I'll be
Right.
damned if I carry two tanks plus a big gun plus
Yeah.
all the other extra mags. I'm saying nah. So I traded that actually for a UMP 45 gas blowback,
Hmm.
which is actually really nice. It shoots really hot though, so I got a tweak
Okay.
on that. So I ended up buying the 249, which weighs 13 pounds without the mag. Maybe a little more now since I got a big scope on it. I'll go
Yeah.
grab it. I
Yeah.
need
Let's
to.
see it.
I need to go lift some weights, so might as well start with that though.
Yeah. Do some curls with it before you get on here. Get yourself a pump. Okay. We want to see the veins popping out of the biceps.
Yep, dude.
That's funny.
Welcome, Jason W. Crazy Jason, to the chat.
Let's see what Muddy's doing.
Hey, Muddy or Mark.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
he's not. He don't have his thing on yet. It looks awesome, dude. Hey, Mark, you got a DM from Muddy. He just mentioned it in the chat. Dude, that looks cool, man. Now, why do you got a different colored stock on it?
Your mic's off. Your mic's off.
You're muted.
All right, yeah, yeah. Well, this is actually goes on my Mark 18,
You
but
suck.
I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a black one.
You look
Mostly
like
because
an amateur, okay? You can't go on the field with that thing. It looks like a mixed match kind of
oh,
shit.
wait till I paint this
Look
bitch
at you. Your
purple.
bipod's falling apart.
Well, this thing's like flimsy as hell, man. I'm waiting for this to just like snap off, but it's pretty solid from what everybody
That's
says. So,
that's the same one we have. I actually have it. I still have it in the shed, but it's kind of in pieces. My
yeah,
son took it to one 3 day mill sim, and he didn't take a backup. And I said, "Bro, you ain't in that kind of shape, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be dying.
yeah,
No
this thing
sling, okay?" He said his biceps were just cramped the whole after the first night.
yeah,
Jesus.
it's gonna be miserable. But yeah, they needed an LMG gunner. I know one of our guys is gonna do it, but it's like, man, I do want an LMG. It's fun running it, and then I remembered that. Oh wait, usually the LMG guys need to go first, run up there first, so they can provide cover. Like
Cover
shit,
fire.
maybe I chose the wrong role. Maybe I should have just said sniper, but we already have a We already have two snipers. Damn
Yeah,
it! So now I got to
What you need
run
is a
and I got to lift this
minigun.
everything.
that'll be
Yeah,
fun. It'll be
yeah.
fun. It'll be a good workout for you.
There's this one guy out at D14 where he set up all his stuff. He had like two miniguns, uh, an RPK just sitting there, all HPA'd, and he had this $500 carbon fiber tank that was like this tall. It was like 3 feet
What?
long. It was 3 feet tall and strapped to his back. I'm like, bro, no.
Holy shit!
And he
How
says,
much
yeah,
does that man work out? That's
dude,
what I want.
yeah, he's about the same size as me, a little bit better shape, but every time I see him out there with his gear, he's just walking. He's not running nowhere. But yeah, he takes them to
Oh,
mill sims, but I'm like, dude, your legs,
Oh,
you're gonna have severe back problems when you get older, brother. But yeah,
serious?
yeah. I couldn't HPA LMG with that big of a tank running around. I got enough
no.
problems.
Now those carbon fiber tanks are supposed to be a lot lighter, but still,
Not much, really.
really.
Like I had an aluminum tank when I first got my first HPA. Thing weighed maybe about I'm guessing ballpark here is like 4 or 5 pounds, and the
Yeah.
carbon fiber one was maybe about 3.5 pounds, something like that. So it's
Oh,
not
okay.
that huge of a difference, but yeah, it's noticeable, especially when you got that
Oh yeah, it's
aluminum.
big north.
Yeah, you'll definitely notice it. But yeah, just for an LMG, unless you're in really good shape, got really good upper body, you're gonna want an. I don't want to run HBA LMG
Uh,
for a Milsim event.
well, that's
I'll just
what when he
stick
got
with
that one, he
right.
was like, "Oh yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. It's only 12 and a half, 12 pounds, whatever it was." I was like, yeah." For 10 minutes when we were out here reviewing it, right, just shooting in the backyard, I said, "Carry it around for 8 hours. See what happens." Like,
You'll hate your life afterwards.
Yep. Just lift it up and down a few times. Just do some curls with it, and then see how that feels while you're doing squats at the same time, and see
I'm
how you
telling you,
feel
man.
right after that.
Yeah,
It's
the marathon is like it makes a difference. It's not like we were wrestling, football. When you get punished, it's like the training you have to do. You sit there in the squat position or something,
Mhm.
and for dude, like 10 seconds, your legs are starting to shake. 30 seconds, you're about to die. Okay. And then
Oh
in
yeah.
boot camp, we get our M16 A2s issued. They were like what 8 pounds, I think, without ammo, and they're like hold them out like this,
Uh,
right?
Nope.
It's like okay, it's super light when you first like the first 10 seconds. It's easy. Like pff, I could do this all fucking day. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. And then like 2 minutes go by, we're like, uh
Yeah, you're about to drop that sucker.
tell you now. Yes, that's it.
did that same thing in hockey.
Oh
Just
shit, right.
holding out your stick like this, and it's like it's not that bad. And his coach just start putting hockey pucks on top of your gloves.
Oh,
Just
Oh
one
you
after
can't
another.
drop them.
They don't weigh that much, but after a little bit, you slowly start dropping. So yeah,
Well, the weight of our
good
arms
time.
too. Like it's
Oh yeah,
it's not easy.
yeah.
Hell yeah. So did you get the message from Muddy?
I'm looking for it.
Muddy said two tone is the hotness. No, it's not. Shut your
Well,
mouth. You shut your mouth, Navy boy. It
I'm
looks
gonna paint.
shitty,
You got
okay?
I'm
gotta
gonna
make it
paint
all
this thing.
nice and black.
I'm gonna paint this whole thing in like all the Jolly Rancher colors. So like watermelon, green apple, that blue one that sucks that nobody
Bro,
likes, the yellow one.
if you show up to a live stream with a gun painted like that, I'm gonna cut you off, okay? Uh-uh.
Oh, now that feels like a challenge. Now I kind
No,
of
no,
want
Oh
to.
god.
I'll just find a gun I don't use that much just to troll people. I'm totally fine with that.
no
you
shit,
should
right?
put these on your
Yeah, you'll be the only
Was that?
nice.
You should install these to your M249 just to make it look cooler.
The hell is it?
What is it?
Oh yeah. Oh, the
Goes on the
shark.
sides
The
on
shark.
the
Yeah.
handguard?
Yes.
Nice.
I used to have a one of my old suppressors uh, that weighed as much as a airsoft pistol for some stupid reason. It was like full aluminum. I put two googly eyes in the front of it, so when I'm clearing court, they were like big enough to where you could actually, from like 5 feet away, you could notice that when I
Mhm.
shoot somebody, all of a sudden you'll see these two googly eyes just shaking at them.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's funny.
And that suppressor's somewhere out on the field.
Oh, what the hell? You dropped
I,
it?
probably. I don't know. I lost so much stuff out on that field. That's probably the most expensive thing. It was like $30 for it, so not too bad, but still
Not terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
not terrible.
Welcome, Timothy Clark.
At least it's not like us, Speaky B guys. When we run on the field and when we slide, sometimes we slide a little bit too fast and we hit that damn trace unit right in the bunker, and then you see the trace unit doing this, and you're gonna still like this, but the
Oh
trace is like
shit.
this. I've seen it happen several times, and then you see the guy holding the trace unit still shooting with it.
That's how you shoot around corners, okay?
No, it does not work. Trust me, you mess up your tracer. 'Cause
So
everything is plastic in there.
when that happens, is it the outer barrel that the threads that break, or is it the inside
Yeah,
of the
it's okay. So the
what
threads
actually
that we
breaks?
get, the threads that we get with the tracer,
Yeah.
it's pretty much it's like plastic, but it's plastic reinforced. So if you hit it hard enough, you will break it. That's why most of my guns have the metal threads in it. Because if I throw that sucker with the trace unit against the wall, it'll break the trace unit, not the gun. So
Hmm.
I don't care about the trace unit. I got like 4 or 5 more, so I'm not afraid of that. But I don't really care about the adapters they give us for the tracers, because
Yeah, a
those
lot of
What's
them
the
have.
what's the best or tracer unit that's the cheapest that you guys
oh, the
know of?
cheapest.
The cheapest best one, yeah. Or I
Um,
guess the cheapest one that still works.
For a little
it all
while.
depends on which one you want to go, because now you have the A stick tracer unit brighter. You have the C and the ER. The ER, when you shoot it, you can shoot the red tracers and the green tracers with it, no problem. But if you have just the brighter C, you can only shoot the green ones.
And how much is that tracer?
Right now because I looked on Amazon. The C right now is like $55. It dropped
Okay.
down to 55, and ER is like 66 or 65. So it's not too bad. Still a good price for what it is, and it's cool because let's say that a tracer unit dies within a year, and you still have that receipt on Amazon. You just message them personally, and you tell them, "Hey, my tracer unit died." They'll tell you, "Hey, send us a small video of what's going on with it." You drop a BB in there, not lighting up. They'll tell you, "Okay, this is what you got to do. You grab the tracer, you go outside, give somebody the camera, and you smash the crap out of it with a sledgehammer." That's exactly what they told me several
What?
times. I'm serious.
No way.
I
Jesus.
am dead
What
serious.
company is this? What brand is this?
Haystack.
That's
Haystack
Oh,
does
the
that.
Airsoft
that's
one, yeah.
smart. That's a good
Yep.
marketing move.
Yep. And it works too because I have went to two tracer units that I have had the problem with, and they're both deceased because they one just completely died out of nowhere. So I'm like, well, crap, this sucker ain't gonna work no more. So I message them and they go, yeah, just go outside, grab a sledgehammer, smash the crap out of it, take a picture and a video of the serial number, like that we know it's the actual tracer. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I went to my dad, a tracer that looked like this, right? I grabbed the biggest sledgehammer he had, and that's like a 50-pound one. I told my brother, okay, you hold the camera, I'll smash the crap out of this thing. He goes, is it gonna blow? I'm like, I don't know. We will see. So I just smashed the crap out of it. When I was done with it, it pretty much looked like this.
Jeez.
That's how hard I smashed it.
Oh
And then
man.
what do they do? Send you a new one?
Yeah, they send a new one in your mailbox because they have the receipt of you buying it. So pretty much they
Oh,
send you a
okay.
new one and they'll ask you for the address too, just to make sure that it's you and not somebody else.
Right.
And because of that, when I smashed it, they go, "Yeah, okay, that's good." But the guy said also, "Okay, that's very impressive. How the hell did you smash this so hard to get it that freaking thin?"
Yeah.
Everything was gone.
Man, I'm gonna have to buy one now because I could come up with different ways to smash that thing. I'm gonna have some
Especially if it
fun with
stops
it.
working, definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's going in the cart right now, or going in my wish list right now. I don't use
Oh yeah.
tracers that much, only for night games, which rarely happens. But I
Yeah.
wish I had mine last week.
Oh, I love my tracer units. I got four of them, two brighter C's, one blaster that I got for Christmas from a friend of mine. Cause he was like, "Man, I gotta get you some for Christmas." I'm like, "I don't need shit, man. I got everything I need." He goes, "Okay, okay." Next thing I know, he comes to me. Here you go. Here's a tracer unit. I'm like, "Okay." Throw
Nice.
it in the pile. And then Doc sold me a tracer unit, the Bifrost. He sold me that one for about $30 because he bought it cheap from a different kid, and we are on the group chat, video chat, and he goes, "Hey man, I'll sell you this tracer unit if you want it." I'm like, "Okay, how much do you want for it?" He goes, "Cheap, cheap." What is cheap, cheap? He goes, "Cheap, cheap." I'm like, "Okay, cheap, cheap, $30." He goes, "Okay, deal."
Yeah, can you set just solid colors in there? Like
Yes,
the
with the Bifrost you can, and it's cool because the new Bifrost now, if you get the A Stick app, you can actually activate it. You can find out your FPS, your joules,
yeah
straight up on the Tracer app. It's
What?
like
yeah
a
It's
yeah,
like a
it's
little
like
chrono.
yeah,
yeah.
it's a
I
chrono.
have the Exortech tracer unit. It came with a PEC box to where
Hmm.
you could actually check your FPS, check your rate of fire, and you could also do a countdown on your rounds. So when you're almost out, you don't have to look at your mag. You just look at the tracer unit. I had that.
That's
It was pretty cool.
crazy.
Hmm.
And but yeah, because if I could set that tracer unit to just shoot purple, because that's kind of my thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, with all my shit. So yeah, if I could get purple tracer rounds flying out there, I'm totally gonna buy one.
that's wild.
I don't know about that, but you can make the flame purple, but not the tracers.
That's
Yes.
Oh,
crazy, bro.
There's
I'll still get
several
that.
lights on that because
Oh, I'm down.
I know the rainbow one. When you shoot the rainbow one, just changes colors on its own. It's
Yeah.
fun as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what I was using for the longest to chrono my guns. The BT battery died on this sucker, and I had a guy at National Airsoft. His brighter sheep died too. So I go, man, if you don't want the brighter sea, man, I'll take it, you know? He goes, yeah, yeah, here you go. So I grabbed the brighter sea. I changed the battery in the sucker and it works again. It's alive. I only
Nice.
use it for chrono. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I
So what
think
do
I
you guys
have
got coming up? What
Bravo.
do you guys got coming up? Who's got a big event coming up?
I
We
know
Mark?
do.
SS is having again that big event they have every single year. The anniversary I think it is. Or no, it's PQB this weekend and the 2v2 for Sunday.
Oh, at SS Airsoft.
SS.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
HSA. I know some of the HSA guys will be there, and I know Indiana has the SXL tournaments. HSA is going to be there too.
Yeah.
So I know my team is going to be there for sure.
And
Well,
Mark,
we
what's yours?
we have our event, Kinetic Impact Airsoft Corporate Wars Blood Money. It's a
Ooh,
Milsim event. Yeah, Milsim event. So basically, the story is corporate a-holes trying to get control over uh, energy, this source of energy, versus hippie a-holes trying to get that same thing of energy. So I know Matt. We've been filming it all stuff. Matt's been so busy, he hasn't been able to put out a lot of stuff, but he has put out some. But we're finalizing some of the scenes and some scenes for this one. But yeah, it's
Okay.
basically a Milsim event. It's the cheapest Milsim event you get to because we're trying to bring in some of the younger players as well. Because
Yeah.
AMS will be like $200. Right
Mm.
now, our price is like $75 a player.
Okay.
And we have a bunch of sponsors coming out like Evic, GI, Elite Force, bunch of others in there. But
nice.
yeah, it'll have the same Milsim rules. So uniform, your roles are required just like how AMS is. We
Yeah.
have all of our limits. So yeah,
Now,
that's coming up.
what are the uniform requirements for corporate?
Green and
Oh,
tan.
oh, okay.
Basically the story is two corporations hired their own militias.
Yeah.
So we'll have
The
their
PMCs. Yeah.
yeah. So we have the Anubis Defense Corporation.
Okay.
I can't remember which ones it is. I made the logos, but I've stared at them so much I've forgotten a lot. Part the Anubis and the Redwood something something corporals or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Redwood one's a hippie one, but so yeah, it's basically tan versus green.
Hmm.
It says camo, but you can wear all green stuff without any
Yeah.
camo, just as long as you match your side and we can tell.
Gotcha.
But my character in the series is basically I'm the janitor, and I'm basing the janitor off of the janitor from Scrubs.
Oh
So
shit.
so
Okay.
I'm an absolute maniac. So yeah, that's basically my character. So I actually have the janitor overalls in my closet right now. I need to get a
Heck
tan one. I
yeah.
have the green one, so I don't know
Nice.
what team I'm on yet. I usually wait since I'm part owner of the company. I'm waiting on who needs more bodies, or I might be a role player where they can actually hire me to do something for them. But we haven't figured that out yet. Once we get closer to that, we'll figure out what I'm doing, either
Yeah.
joining one team or not if one team needs more players. But KineticImpactAirsoft.com. Use Airsoft Primate for your
Heck yeah.
promo code. Get $5 off.
And when is
Texas,
that? September?
October 1st,
October. Okay.
Sunday. come the day before, just like AMS or Milsom West. Come the day before, get chronoed, get all your stuff, get your raffle, get your all your stuff. Just makes it easier the next day.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Look forward to that.
Yeah.
You should be like a secret assassin for
Yeah,
the.
when you said janitor, I'm thinking what the janitor, quote unquote, like the cleanup crew, right? The cleanup
Yeah.
guy.
Oh
He's
yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nobody.
We actually we actually have some of our guys who I can't remember what it's called, but basically they're if you guys played Cyberpunk,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
they're basically the trauma team,
Okay.
and they're
Oh,
one of our guys on our team is actually 3D printing some of the helmets and stuff,
Oh
and
shit.
that's
Okay.
kind of what they're going to do. I'm like, that's going to be awesome.
That's cool, man.
I'd
that's
totally
gonna
run with
be
you if I
dope.
wasn't already set on this character. So I'm like, yes, yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's basically our event is kind of like Milsim, touch of BB Wars with the rules, heavily relying on the rules of Milsim. And this is going to be basically a series. So this event, whoever wins this event, will dictate how the next event goes next year. So
Gotcha.
it's all going to
Don't
stack. And
forget the little sprinkles of cyberpunk.
yes, we are doing that. We are throwing in
Wait,
some
hold
stuff
on.
in right there. Just
Of your
yeah,
arm there, yeah.
I gotta hate myself for that now. Let me hold this so I gain my rep back.
There you go. There you go. Now, Phoenix, you got anything coming up
The
before
only
the
thing
end?
that I just check out what's going on locally. So far, there's on my local field is hosting a mafia team event. From what I could tell, it's hosted by 878 Airsoft. It's really Mafia Wars, October the 28th. Yeah, which is Halloween. $40 entry. It's a mafia theme.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds cool.
I was like, that's pretty neat. And this upcoming and next week, D14 is hosting a SWAT meet. So yeah, that's the only event I could find.
Those are probably fun.
Yep.
Yeah, swap meet's great. That's where I paid my boy Travis $10 for this
Fake site.
this site. Yeah, and no, it works great. It works awesome.
Nice.
And I've bought and sold so much stuff, and each time I go to the swap meet, it says, "All right, I'm just gonna sell. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna sell."
And you
And then
don't.
and then the last time, my boy Travis, same guy, sold the Novrich 303 to me for $100 because
Oh,
I
that
paid
looks
100.
cool.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a good deal.
it's because I sold all the stuff, so I basically paid $100 for it. So yeah, it's basically
Not bad.
for the Mark 23 as a pistol caliber carbine, so our carbine kit. So
Nice.
this damn thing is an absolute monster.
I've heard
So,
good things.
Phoenix, you're in a similar or close to D14 as well.
Yep. Now
Okay.
yeah,
Hell yeah, that's cool, man. Now, Stormy, what about you? Where do you play at?
I play at High Ground Airsoft, so I play in the Houston area. So
Nice,
Oh, I'm
dude.
just repping
All you
Texas
guys
today,
are in
huh?
Texas, man. Bro.
there's other places in Texas that besides D14, we got 878 Airsoft. We got Alternative Airsoft, which is a indoor airsoft facility, and Giant Park. I forgot what's its name.
Giant Party Sports. I've been
Yeah.
there. It's a nice field for It's more outdoor CQB ish,
Yep.
but it's a lot of fun. I actually have some videos on that on my channel. But yeah, it's a fun field. I need to go back there when it's not 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's not. It's mostly paintball airsoft there. There's like I think the one time I went with my buddy Sauce, we had there was maybe 20 people playing airsoft there. Majority of it was all paintball,
Okay.
which is fine.
Yeah.
So if you have nice gear that you don't want to get paint on, don't go there.
Right. I was gonna say, as soon as you lean up against that first barrier,
Yeah, I had
it just get.
I rushed up to this one piece of cover, and I rushed up, and I was holding my gun like this, and I leaned back over, and I looked at my arm. It was all yellow right there. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, that's right, paintball field. And this why all my stuff is made in China. So if I buy some cries, I'm totally not gonna wear it over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Giant Party's a nice field. I dig that place.
Now, High Ground, Stormy, isn't High Ground the Evic the new
Yeah,
Evic thing? Okay,
yeah,
that's cool. So, do you play mostly indoor?
yeah. I only play indoor. I don't see like a lot of outdoor places, which it would be very nice to like play in one. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's the opposite. That's the opposite I want to see because I want to see a lot of indoor places in this area.
There's a couple out of Fort Worth that I've heard of that I definitely want to try. Because yeah, that's the next thing I want to do is an indoor CQB field. Because especially for if you're going to go to mill sims, that's somewhat good training for it. So that's definitely something I want to do.
do it.
Do it.
Speaking of indoor fields and
Do
stores
it.
and stuff, the last day I was in Utah, we were leaving, and we'd already checked out of our hotel and stuff, and we were driving to my daughter's, and we were gonna because our plane didn't leave till later. Well, we're driving past. It was right across the street or catty corner from this Air Force base. It's in Layton, Utah. I can't remember the name of the Air Force base, Hall or something. Anyway, we saw this kind of in like a little shopping plaza, like a couple stores here and there. It's like right behind a Pizza Hut on the corner of this main street. Was a recent like banner sign that you hang up, like it's brand new, like they didn't have the paint, on the building yet, but it said Airsoft. And I'm driving past, and I said, "What the? Oh shit!" Like it must have just been brand new, or they were just opening it or something. But I didn't have a chance to go in there and check it out because I wanted to film in there and talk to whoever was running it. But it looked like it might be big enough for a storefront and maybe an indoor. So anyway, anyone that's listening, or if this ever gets out where somebody can, from Utah, that's in that area, Layton, Utah, that knows about that new field, let me know. I'm curious. But yeah, I was like, damn, I could have went in there if I would have known it was there. 'Cause we were over there for a while, and it was literally right around the corner from my daughter, like 30-second drive from my daughter's apartment.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
welcome, Superboy Sauce. Uh,
That's
Muddy,
my
I saw
home.
your thing. Retired Navy boy to you. Uh huh. I got you.
By the way, Super Voice Sauce is the dude who painted my MCX purple.
No shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and he's learning how to Cerakote now. So I'm gonna use my friendship with him to steal his services eventually.
Hell yeah. Is he
Yep,
out in Texas by you guys?
he lives close
Okay.
by D14, a lot closer than I do that I live.
Sweet.
But yeah, he's one of my teammates too. So good dude. One of the first buddies I made in airsoft long 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. Leaf fan or Leafs fan, you can be a mod. Yep. I plan on doing more of these live streams because I really
Right.
I enjoy them, and just a bullshit like this. It's fun. So
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
I definitely gonna need a
Concept.
mod on here.
I mean, watching Spaceballs.
Huh.
Once
Oh,
money
I know.
for
Dude, he's watching Spaceballs the whole time since the beginning. We started talking about this. That's why
me,
he's over here making funny faces every 2 seconds.
Yes, definitely.
What
Yeah,
about
look
you
at
guys over there? We ain't found shit.
him.
Mr. York.
I'm waiting for the lightsaber battle. That's what I'm
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for
You
right
got to
now.
show me.
Hey, Mike Johnson, get in here.
Well, I wasn't gonna stay on too much longer. I got to get up early. Getting up at like 5
Yuck.
in the morning, which is
Oh,
not
that's
terrible,
cute.
but uh, yeah, it's early as shit. But
I'm
I
gonna
get
go
up
through the
at 7.
scene
I
with
get
the.
mad.
well, we're all Texas. You guys are 2 hours behind me. Are you Central Time?
Yeah,
I see. Yeah.
Too.
Or
it
wait,
is
what? No,
10:42.
Central Time's only 1 hour behind me.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm the type of Asian that's not good at math, so let you guys handle
You're
that.
terrible.
I can barely read.
um, yeah, it's like midnight, almost midnight here, quarter till.
Yep, yep.
But I'm wired, man, because I'm drinking tea. I drank coffee earlier, and so when we got back from Utah,
How
I'm
do you
doing
turn the camera?
a 2 week clean out. So I'm like no alcohol, right? No junk food, no nothing, and just flushing my system out with water. But
Ah, here
um,
it is. Hold on.
there we go. Oh, they got it on. Nice.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
we're
let's
gonna
check it
get
out.
banned from YouTube for posting for streaming streaming a copyrighted movie.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, I think if you're as long as you don't do the audio, that's right.
Oh yeah,
I think if we're talking during it, I think it counts as like a reaction video or some shit. I don't know.
I love this scene so much. I
That's
love this whole
hilarious.
I'm
movie
gonna
so
turn it
much.
up just a little bit.
It's just
Why?
so good.
So the dude and the Darth Vader is super short.
That's Rick
Yep.
Moranis.
I thought, okay, yeah.
Oh god. And my argument for Spaceballs being the greatest space movie ever, they only needed one movie, unlike Star Wars, where they needed 9 of them.
7 or 9.
And
You,
yeah,
I'm counting 7.
hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're shit talking Star Wars, you're getting cut off right now.
well, I do it
I'm
all
just,
the time. I do.
I'm just kidding. I love Star Wars, but I'm not like a huge fan or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
shit!
saw
There
it
you
in the
go.
theater.
Is that Boba Fett?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. I wanted to buy the helmet, but my head's too big for it. I tried it out at the Airsoft store a long time ago.
Oh, dude, Phoenix, I just noticed on your shelf back there, you got a bunch of helmets.
Yep. Correct
What's the
helmet.
one underneath the East Germany one?
Oh, that's an open helmet. This is a Russian active. Wow, that's not open. This is K63. It's more
Damn, that thing looks heavy duty, bro.
like it's commonly popular by Russian video games. 2003, 2004, PUBG, and
Least fan, yeah, I know how to add a mod. I can add you. I can add you on there sometime this week before the next live stream. He said, "Take that back." Yeah, he's talking about the the Star Wars. Oh Lord Jesus, we're gonna have to do a debate on here one night for Star Wars and other sci-fi movies or whatever. Firefly was a show that
Oh, I
was real
love
popular.
Firefly.
That was a great show.
Yeah,
Well, either way, if I'm on here, whenever you're having that debate, I'm gonna go with the most unpopular one that everybody hates, just because I enjoy it when people lose their shit over it.
the conflict. So I'll do.
Even if it's my favorite thing, I will talk smack about it because it's funny to me.
Well, what we'll do is we'll get two sides. We'll get 3 people for Star Wars, 3 people for whatever, something else, anti Star Wars, right? And then we'll just go at it.
Well, I got something on too. Let's go.
Look at this dude.
I'm watching Star
There
Wars
ain't no
podcasts
way
from
you're
now
using
on.
that in an indoor field, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. I will too.
It's like 2 feet wide. You're gonna bang your head around the corners.
No. And it actually works too. That's the
Yeah, it
funny
works.
part.
It's a freaking beam of light. It's like here I am. Shoot
Yeah.
at me.
yeah.
It actually works.
Oh, check it out.
That's dope.
Oh,
Well, for
dude.
the
Okay.
for the money I imagine you paid for it, it better work, man.
This is the actual Call of Duty one.
Oh right,
They
right.
came
yeah, I
with the
forgot to say that,
legendary
right.
edition or some shit.
Yeah.
game?
Collector edition.
Collectors, yeah.
It's signed by SYG too, so
Nice.
Oh, nice.
it's my favorite one.
That's cool.
Let me turn this down a little bit. It's too damn loud.
Oh, here we
There we
go.
go.
Tim Clark said he'll represent the Trekkies. That's a
Oh,
good idea. We could do what is it? Star Trek and Star Wars.
Ooh.
I only watched
Star
the
Wars
movie.
all the way, dude. Star
Yeah,
Wars
I
all the
only
way.
I only watched a few of the old Star Trek movies. I really
Yeah.
like the new ones that came out. Those I
We
dug
should
those
do
a
like a
lot.
Star Wars against Star Trek.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Oh, Star Wars, Star
What do you
Trek
think?
Milsim event. Oh, that'd
All
be
right,
cool.
so
Yeah.
whoever's on here right now, out of you guys, well, Mark, I already know where you stand on it. Phoenix, if you had to choose a side, would you be a Trekkie or a Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, Akimbo,
You
obviously.
already know.
All right, Stormy.
Uh, Star Wars all the way. I've never seen a single Star Trek film ever, or probably once.
Okay,
But Star
I
Wars all the
gotcha.
way.
I gotta say, man, growing up with Star Trek and with Star Wars, I'm split down the middle. I really am. So I'd have to be the moderator.
Yeah. All right, wild card. I'm going to throw in Transformers. 1980, the 1986 Transformers movie, the original cartoon, best face movie ever.
Oh shit.
All right, we're gonna bring Autobots. Okay, give me a second.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Hey, you know what we should have?
We're gonna
We
do
should
this.
have pop
We're gonna do this.
wars. The war of pops on here.
I have never shown this to anybody.
What?
Oh, nice.
The original Bumblebee
Oh, nice.
from the
Where did-
Bumblebee movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Where did you get that, bro?
GameStop. They were selling it for very cheap, and it's got all the stuff in there too.
Oh
I haven't even
shit.
opened it.
I also got.
Yeah, don't open it,
Goes
man.
for
Yeah, open it.
goes for a lot of money right now.
Yeah, just open it. You'll be fine.
Nice.
No,
There you go.
Ah.
I like my toys.
Yeah, that's why I like them too. That's why I play with them and smash them and break them and see what happens. This is the $200 Optimus
You're
Prime
terrible.
As
No
you can
respect.
see, I got way too many. Way,
Holy
way
shit.
too many.
Yeah,
So
this,
yeah,
this whole setup was because I had so many things just piling up. I had to reorganize everything.
I got one pop. This one I've showed off before, the Halo dude,
Yeah.
Master
Mhm.
Chief. And I didn't even know what a pop was until I got that one. My daughter and son-in-law got it for me because they know I'm a huge Halo fan. So I was like, I opened it up. I'm like, oh, an action figure for an old man. Okay, what am I gonna do with this thing? They're like, no, it's a pop. I'm like, what the hell's a pop? Like,
I got
I
three
don't
big
know.
ones up there.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Wally over there,
Nice.
and then the plushies.
Okay.
Those are actually for my niece when she comes over here to Nashville.
How
I
old is
promised
she?
her that I'm gonna give it to her. She's about 2 or 3 right now.
Okay, so she likes playing with the. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are cool.
And she's a big Pokemon fan, so that would be perfect for her.
Oh, okay.
Superboy Superboy Sauce says he has 200 pops or more. Okay.
I haven't got to that many yet. I got a buddy of mine. He's got like over 300.
Yeah, I gotta
Damn.
be a very big fan to buy a pop. A lot of these are for like gifts from my family and friends and stuff. Like somebody got me a Princess Leia one. Oh no, I got that at a White Elf. But
Nice.
I have like Deadpool because I'm a huge fan of Deadpool as a Bob
yeah.
Ross. so that's one of
Everybody
my
loves
ones.
Deadpool.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so
All right, I'm.
I got to be specific with what I buy as far as figures go.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna show you guys one more nerd thing
Well, Mark,
that
what's
I'm really
the
into.
Deadpool picture next to your guitar up there?
Which one?
The bigger one with the white background, the black frame.
Oh yeah,
Is that
that
a
was
painting?
yeah,
Did
this
somebody-
is a Yeah, a friend of mine actually painted this for me. It was a
Okay.
Deadpool. Just she did it in watercolors with just like
Oh,
her
that's
hand and so
cool, bro.
it's pretty
Yeah,
Pretty
cool.
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. She also has
Very
another painting
artsy.
somewhere. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's actually a painting I did in college.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The one to the right of your right next
Uh,
to your patch wall.
this one right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a painting I did in college.
Whoa,
Oh,
dude.
that's
Friend of,
cool as hell.
it was a friend of mine who was a singer for my band long 20 years ago. So yeah.
Pretty
That's
cool.
why. Okay, so you're not good at math, but you're good at art. There you go.
Yeah. Not anymore though. I haven't painted anything in like probably. Well, actually, I painted one thing. Like, you know what? That'll bother people with OCD, so I'm gonna leave it angled like that.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Turn shit
Perfect.
sideways, crooked and
I
shit.
love it.
good.
I
But
Yeah,
thought
you
about
should
doing
do
that
the
one time
Deadpool
on a
one too.
podcast, just like tilt my my camera the whole time.
yeah, let's
Huh?
No, I
I
got
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
see what
Okay,
I can
I got
file.
But yeah, here's another nerd thing. All Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Holy shit.
over
Oh
4,000.
Lord,
And
you just opened up a can of worms, bro.
the
The special edition ones.
Hey, welcome,
yeah
bread.
the ones that I'm not going to sell to anybody.
Dude.
Those are very rare.
Hey, you know who I had on here like months and months ago was the John, the owner of Full Auto Airsoft, okay, up
Mhm.
in New York, and he opened up a store in New Jersey, like right on the edge of New York and New Jersey. Well, he said he started. Oh, there you go, the alien. You know,
Oh, it
he
gets better.
sold. You
It
know
gets
how he
better.
bought his store or started his store? What to fund it was
Oh,
Pokemon cards.
That's
And I
awesome.
said, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Yeah, yeah. I made like 300 grand in the last couple years on Pokemon cards." I said, "Get out of here!" It was crazy. So what do you
Actually,
got, Phoenix?
someone was asking me what's the rarest patch I ever had. Well, these are the three rarest patch I got.
Let me see. Hold on. Hold them
put
up
them up.
closer.
Put them up closer.
Uh,
Okay.
this is not. This is very rare since they stopped doing it since the show is not popular anymore because of restrictions going on in Japan. They stopped doing this because they move on. This one, guys, from a friend. Don't know where it got it from.
Yeah, that's wild.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep,
Nice.
I'm an anime nerd, so I got some anime patches in my background.
Nice. I'm actually going to answer this question from a Leafs fan.
All right.
What is thoughts on the Lancer Tactical Gen 3s? This is the Lancer Tactical Gen 2 Mark 18.
Yeah.
Nice. And this is my favorite gun. Out of the box, it shot great. Just barrel bucking, hop up upgrade, and it shoots as good as any of the rifles I have.
Yeah.
Gen
Nice.
3s, I got one for my buddy. It's just he had issues with it because the trigger unit shorted out on it, but GI fixed it, replaced it, and now it has zero problems. I'm going to do some upgrades for him, and it's a great gun out of the box. For
Yeah.
the price, it's a great gun. So anyway, yeah, just answering
Yeah,
that
for
question.
sure, man. No, really, that's good to know because so many people for so long bashed Lancer Tactical, and I understand the history in the beginning. So, but they've gotten a lot better, man. Like, still to this day is one of the original ones we got, the LT Gen 2. It was a real basic M4 out of the box. I think it was like $90 my son
Yeah.
spent on it. He bought it just for a backup for the milsims because he had a what was he taking? I think he had at the time the Chris Vector, and so anyway, this backup gun has been shooting for 4 years, like off and on. Like they use it 5, 6 times a year, but it was one of the best ones that they had.
Yeah, and
Now, if you guys have the cards, you have the pops, you have all these collectibles. Anybody into Legos, like building Lego stuff?
A little bit, yeah.
So I want to ask
That's very
because
true, Mark.
my son Colton, who's on the channel, Coltrane, he's big into it, and he just got into this new Lego thing. It's like I don't know what the brand is called, but they're super tiny, bro. They're like micro Legos. It's not Lego brand, but this one thing he bought is like a cherry blossom, like Japanese setting, tree and all that shit. Um, it is 7,000 pieces, and the figure is only going to be like not even 6 inches high. Okay,
Jesus.
the pieces are tiny. It's crazy, but
I'm
it
good.
looks badass.
Yeah, no, but I'm sure it looks awesome. But it's like, man, I don't have the patience to do that anymore.
Well, you know what
Like, I
the
love
thing
Legos. I
is,
used to have a bunch, but now it's just like,
you know how Legos are like
yeah,
big blocks, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
if you're trying to, it's like Minecraft. If you're trying to build
mhm,
something, like the blocks are too big to make something, the graphics look nice, right? It's all like every edge is blocked. Well, this thing is, they're so tiny, like it makes a really nice looking figure at the end.
yeah,
Like he's almost done with it, and it looks badass. But I'm the same way, Mark. I couldn't do it. There ain't no way.
yeah. Like I want to read one of my books over here again because all right. My Uber nerd's about to show up. It's The Drone Legacy by Ari Salvatore, one of my favorite books. I want to reread it again because it's a great story, but I just don't have the patience to sit there and read a book anymore. When it's like, you know
You're
what,
gonna have to get it on audio, bro.
I could buy the audio one and then
Yeah.
only pay attention to about 5 minutes of it before
Oh
I
shit.
zone out and think about something else because I'll be listening to it and looking at my iPad or working at the same time. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna force myself to reread it again. It's been too long since I've read a book, probably like 20 years. But yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
attention span sucks nowadays.
Well,
Oh
look,
yeah.
just set aside, if you want to start out, just do 10 minutes at a time. Set a 10-minute timer. Start reading. In the first, couple weeks, you're gonna be like, you're still gonna be scatterbrained. You're gonna have to reread a couple sentences here and there because you're like, oh shit, what did I just read? But you'll get in the habit, and then once it hooks you again in the story, and it usually takes about a chapter or two to,
Yeah,
most books, to really get you in to the
yeah,
characters and all that shit. Then you'll be hooked. Then you'll be
yeah,
reading like, oh shit, I read for like an hour,
yep.
and
And
I didn't think
for
about,
and for the book collectors, I dog ear the hell out of my books, just so you know.
dude, you ruined all your collectible shit. Jesus.
It's my stuff. I can do what I want to it.
There you go.
No, I know. I'm the same way. You always see those people that are like where they're whole like a paperback book or something, and their pages are perfect, and I'm like, are you even reading that thing? How? How? Because I have to like spread that shit open, like, so I don't want the, it's
Oh
all
yeah.
he's trying to close up.
Yeah, I was a lot like that's a lot like my dad. He used to basically go in and buy like a stack of books at half price books, read them on in a couple months, sell them back to half price books for like 15 cents a pop,
Right.
buy more books with that, and then go back in and go
Oh,
back and
that's
forth.
wild.
And they're
Okay.
all, they all end up getting torn, getting stuff folded. Don't
Yeah.
care. I'm here to be entertained. I'm not here to like preserve anything except
Yeah.
attempt to preserve my body. So whatever.
Thrift
Fine, I'll
shops
do
are
whatever
good
I
for
want.
books.
Yeah,
Thrift
What's that?
shops are very
Oh
good for
yeah.
books.
Yeah. Right.
yeah,
Yeah. If you want to get the hardbacks or the hard copies or whatever of books now. I'm
yeah.
still reading. I'm doing. Been reading them on my phone, like Kindle, recently. Last couple
Uh,
years, I guess.
yeah, I had a Kindle for a little bit. I tried reading it. I didn't feel good. I like the smell of a dirty old book that's just been sitting in a shelf for years, and you open it and you get like
It's a
dust in
whole
your.
different smell.
Yeah, it's just that smell of paper, of old paper
Yep.
that I love.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
want to.
fall asleep with the book on your chest and don't
Oh yeah,
remember where the hell you were, and then you're like, damn it.
that's never happened to me. I keep reading until I'm done reading, and I have.
Yeah.
When I was reading regularly, I had to stop. I had to set an alarm. I had to set a timer on my clock or something
Yeah.
for me to stop. Because if the story's good, I'm going to be up in the morning till 6 in the morning reading that thing.
Yeah.
Because
It's like
I
playing a
got
video
into it.
game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for the second Lord of the Rings book, I kind of zoned out in that one. Got bored after a while, but yeah.
We're not gonna talk about the Lord of the Rings video game.
What Shadows of Mordor, which was boring
Yeah,
as hell.
the PlayStation
Boring as
2
hell.
one.
Yep.
It was bad. I tried.
It was. I played the shit out of it. I know for sure. That and Doom, the Doom series for the Doom 2016 and the Doom Eternal. I finished
Yeah,
Doom Eternal when it first came out. I finished it in 3 days.
yeah. There's just some
I
games
had
where you don't
no
know.
sleep,
That's
and
how. Go ahead. Sorry.
when I went back to GameStop, I told them, "Yeah, I finished Doom. It's a really good game." They go, "Yeah, don't spoil it for me. I haven't even started yet. How the hell did you finish it?" No sleep.
Yep.
Uh,
No
yeah,
life.
that I gotta time myself every time I play a game. Like right
No
now,
life.
I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 with some of my buddies, and man, it's
Oh,
just like, all right, we're all over. Yeah, well, love the original, the Baldur's Gate 1. Got it
Oh
on
shit.
I
PC.
bought I bought this from GameStop. Worst mistake
Oh,
ever because I've been
Dishonored.
playing the shit out of it.
Dishonored.
Yeah, Dishonored's
Yeah,
good.
it's got Dishonor, it's got Prey, Dishonor 1 and 2, and it's pretty much everything in one. It
Hmm.
was only like $26. I'm like, this is a steal.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
good
But
games.
I played the first and second one of those.
Yeah,
I got way too many games.
I only played like 5 of them, but now I'm stuck with Baldur's Gate 3. And we're all old, so it's like, all right, we're playing
Right
for.
there. That's all PlayStation games.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Yeah,
Right
so we
here.
only play for like a couple hours, like twice a week. That's it, because we all
The
got lives and have to sleep.
PS5,
Dude,
PS1, 2, and 3.
oh my God, you still have the OG Altered Beast? Hell yeah!
That's wild, bro. Yeah.
PS1, 2, 3, the OG PlayStation 4 Pro, and the 5.
Dude,
Jesus. And what else you got up
And an
there?
Xbox.
all right,
Xbox.
Yeah, I know you got Xbox. We play. Yeah. Okay.
And
you
then the
need the
VR up there.
Okay.
nice.
Is that an Oculus?
Yes.
I gotta get one
Dude,
But
of
I
those.
play.
I know what we're gonna do. So
It's worth it.
we'll have debate night or whatever. Okay, on here we'll do Star Wars Treks. Okay, Star Wars against Trekkies, and then another night we'll do Xbox players against PlayStation, right? Games or whatever, like
Oh,
the
God.
exclusives. Which one's the best? Because I've talked to people, man, that have never owned
Don't
an
get me with the
Xbox, and I'm going,
exclusive.
so you never played Gears of War? They're like, no. They're never played Left 4 Dead? No.
Played.
You never played Halo?
Yes.
No. I'm like, how could you're not even a gamer? Okay, you're not even a gamer. All right, I'm just gonna
And then,
leave it at that. We'll save it for the
well,
debate that night because that's gonna be a fun one.
well, then in that case, you got to add in the PC Master Race.
Oh,
You
that's
think
me.
PC's
Oh shit!
Boo.
So we'll have we can do three. We'll do three parties, three
Yeah.
teams, Team
Yeah.
Xbox, Team PlayStation, and Team
Master Race.
PC. Okay,
Yeah.
But I
I'm
must
that'll
all
be
for
fun.
say,
all three.
Guitar Hero still one of the best games ever,
Fucking great. Yes,
hands
I've
down.
and Rock
I've,
Band.
I've been playing guitar for 20, 30 years, and I'm horrible at Guitar Hero. It's just so bad. It's so bad. I play it on easy. I'm messing up, man.
I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same. When that first came out, they had videos of some of the rock stars, that were
Mhm.
badass guitarists that couldn't
Yeah.
play Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's because we're also used to just
It's
playing a
different.
real guitar, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
we just have 4 things and maybe
Yeah.
this.
Just the
That's it.
buttons, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I can't. Then
Oh,
Well,
there's
it's like
kids out there.
your fingers are trained, like especially you're playing along with the
Mm-hmm.
song. So,
Mhm.
and what you're doing here doesn't match what you're hearing on screen. So it's
Yeah,
weird. It's a
yeah,
weird feeling.
yeah.
All
Yep.
right, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. Appreciate everybody in the chat. And yeah, Leaf, I'll hit you up for the before the next live stream. Anyone else that wants to be a moderator can be on here. I don't, I'm not picky, so I don't give a shit. And
Standards.
remember, we're gonna do some debates on here for all that stuff. And as a parting thought, airsoft's for pussies, paintballs for real men. Y'all suck it. I said what I said.
Want me, no, man.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I appreciate you guys, man. I love and respect. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night, buddy.
All right, brother. Later.
Folks.
All right.
Later.
All right.